Hello guys, Belle here, going to be giving you guys a honor talent preview for PvP for the Outlaw Rogue. Not going to be doing a guide here because I want to wait till Legion is live before I do any kind of a guides in that regard so that I can make sure it is the most up-to-date information for you. But until then, I can at least give you a preview and let you know what it looks like to be an Outlaw Rogue in Legion. If you need more information on how Prestige works, how you gain your honor levels, where you get your gear from, and everything you need to know going into Legion PvP, I did do a video. You can click on the top right hand corner as soon as you're done watching this video to be able to watch that Legion breakdown so that you have an idea of what to look forward to for Legion. Your talents here are going to be acquired by gaining honor levels. Every couple of honor levels you will unlock a new talent that you can utilize. They do start with the first column and you'll work your way all the way to the third column. So by the time you're about honor level 10, you should have unlocked at least one in each column because you do start with the first one and work your way down. For the first set here, these three talents are going to be the same for every class and character. Every class and character gets to choose from the same one as it is your CC defensives. Obviously, your Gladiator's Medallion, you will get this as soon as you hit level 110. It's instant. It's on a 2-minute cooldown. It removes all movement impairing effects and all effects which cause loss of control of your character while in PvP combat. Your adaptation, this is passive. All loss of control effects with a duration of 5 seconds or more will activate your Honorable Medallion spell, but only causes it to incur a 60-second cooldown. Your Relentlessness, this replaces your Honorable Medallion. It is passive. Duration of incoming crowd control effects is reduced by 25%. I do want to let you know that I did test this versus the Trinket. Although arenas, you are going to need the Trinket just because it's imperative that you are able to control when you pop your defensive Trinket. I did find that Relentless in Battlegrounds, though, was quite useful because I did feel like I was in CC less using that versus being able to use the Trinket only once every 2 minutes. In a group setting such as Battlegrounds, there's a lot of CC that goes out there, especially if you're a specific class or role that gets CC'd a lot. This did feel like it helped me a lot more than only being able to leverage one Trinket every 2 minutes. So take that for what it's worth. Feel free to theorycraft. That's just my opinion on the subject matter, and it is subjective according to your style of play. Your next one here is going to be Hardiness. This is passive. While above 80% health, you do take 20% less damage. Your Reinforced Armor is passive. Health increased by 10%. Your Sparring is also passive. Physical melee attacks have a 20% chance to be blunted, dealing 50% reduced damage. Your third row here is going to be Maneuverability. This is passive. Sprint suppresses all movement impairing effects for 4 seconds when used. Your Boarding Party, this is also passive. Between the Eyes increases the movement speed of all friendly players within 10 yards by 30% for a total of 5 seconds. Your next one, which is going to be Cut to the Chase. If nearby enemies within 10 yards move faster than you at any given time, you match their movement speed and exceed it by 5% for 3 seconds. For your next row, you have Turn the Tables. This is passive. After coming out of a stun, your damage is increased by 15% for 6 seconds. Honor Among Thieves. This is passive. Critical hits in combat by allies within 15 yards do grant you a combo point, but no more than once every 2 seconds. Thick as Thieves is also passive. Your Tricks of the Trade now increases you and the friendly target's damage by 15% for a total of 6 seconds. Take Your Cut. This is passive. Roll the Bones grants allies within 8 yards 15% haste for 8 seconds when cast. Control is King. This is passive. When enemies within 40 yards of you are stunned, silenced, or polymorphed, you do gain 5 seconds of adrenaline rush. For the last one in this row, you have Drink Up Me Hearties. This is passive. You learn the ability to create Crimson Vials for your allies. Creating a Crimson Vial will allow you to share this with allies. Maximum of 3 can be carried. Now your Crimson Vial, this costs 30 energy. It's instant. It's on a 30-second cooldown. Drink a concoction that heals you for 30% of your maximum health over 6 seconds. So this is kind of cool because this allows you to give this to your allies. This is similar to the Warlock's Hellstone. The last one here is going to be Cheap Tricks. This is passive. After coming out of blind, the target's chance to miss the attacks is increased by 75% for a total of 5 seconds. Between the Eyes reduces the energy cost of your pistol shot by 100% for 5 seconds. You also have Dismantle. This is instant. It has a 45-second cooldown. Disarm the enemy, preventing the use of any weapons or shield for 8 seconds. Plunder Armor. This is also instant on a 2-minute cooldown. Steals and equips the target's armor, reduces their damage dealt by 20% and maximum health by 20%. It increases yours by the same amount this does last 10 seconds. So there you have a look at your PvP talents and what you're looking forward to in Legion. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the video. If you are new to PWNCAST, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date on all your Legion news and guides coming when Legion is live for PvE and PvP. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.